The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, fellas. Jay, Jim in San Diego, Deepak, guys, Tim, good morning. Today is Thursday, August 19, and we have two bot trades so far. Gold, this actually went to a loss with the trailing stop. So that first trade started out as a loss on gold. We then have a NASDAQ trade, which is still on with a runner. And the NASDAQ has hit first target and it's kind of hanging out. Yeah, let's get some. Good morning, Lori. Same to you. James, good morning. Jay. Guys, I nailed my targets yesterday. Nailed them all. If you look in member Skype, I went all the way down to 808. We hit that. And the NASDAQ is going to ultimately come to 560, 14,560, and then 14,436. Don't know if it does it today, but that's where we're headed. If you guys look at a daily chart, we are rolling. Let's see here. Let me get this. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. This is NASDAQ. And let's go to a daily. This is a daily on the bot. Yeah, Chuck, and we're starting to roll over here, guys. Another day or two, we're going to get a short signal on the daily on the NASDAQ. Yeah, so on the gold trade, I had the trailing stop on, so it fired the short and pulled exactly into the trailing stop, which is, it is what it is. But the trailing stop was right here. It hit it to the tick and then has gone to targets. Be that as it may. So if I didn't have the trail on, I'd still be in that trade, but I have the trail on. I do not use break even. And NASDAQ is now starting to puke it up, fellas. Listen, we're coming into the overnight lows on the NASDAQ. And my guess is we will hit them. We have a little bit of support here at 32. 750 was some support. We have some here at 32 where we're trying to bounce. A break of that comes 23.19, the low, and toilet bowl. So we have a runner on the NASDAQ currently. Here is your daily on the bot. This is getting ready to fire a short. Probably, it could cross today depending on how low we drop and then give the signal, or it could be tomorrow, but it's coming. And for those of you guys that are on trial or maybe watching this at home, this is a daily on the bot, right? The bot does not have to be used as just a day trading instrument. The last signal the bot gave was May 26th for a long, all targets hit. Prior to that, it gave this short for 557 points back on May 6th. We had a long on April 1st. We had a short on February 25th. So it does not give a whole lot of signals on the daily, obviously, but they are highly accurate, and we'll see what we get if that rolls. My belief is it's the beginning. The bull market is ending here. That's my belief. I know that there are many that would argue and say that probably is not true, but we have been, especially in the NASDAQ, seeing horrific breadth, even on the highs. Fewer and fewer, making all-time highs. Basically, 5 stocks were carrying the indices or the NASDAQ. In any event, we trade what we see. Don't care if it goes long. Don't care if it goes short. Long as it moves. We had a phenomenal trade yesterday. We had a great day trading order flow. The bots had a down day. Thank you, Hubba Hubba. The bots had a great day. A poor day. That was expected. I told you guys when we came in at 8 a.m., it's FOMC, we'd probably get chopped around, which we did. I still tabulate the numbers. It is, again, the trades are what the trades are. Some of you may have done better, depending on and I know we had members that didn't run the bot yesterday, specifically because it was FOMC. We have not had a losing week in the bot in about 8 or 9 weeks. The bot is currently down this week, I think 1,700, something like that. And we'll see what we get. In any event, guys, we're here at 8:30. We obviously have continuing and initial jobless claims. We also should have Philly Fed. We do, Philly Fed. And that is it for the news. Tomorrow, we got nada. No news tomorrow. Applied Materials reports today. I might pay attention to that. I'm actually looking for shorts. NVIDIA beat yesterday. For those of you guys that pay attention, as I told you guys yesterday, I would share with you what I was looking at as relative to option trades. I am in no way, shape, or form endorsing any trade, suggesting that anybody take advantage of any trade. I will tell you what I'm looking to do. If you guys want to follow, you guys can do what you want of your own free will and volition. I am not endorsing any trade. Let's see here. NASDAQ currently down 104. ES down 40. Dow futures down 357. They are leading the way. Actually, Russell, my apologies. Russell's down 38, down 1.8%. Gold is up $4. And let's see, where is... And crude is down $2.37 at 62 bucks. I'll take a look at crude. Natural gas is also down again today. Coffee is down big. Apple's off so far in pre-market $1.47. Facebook off $3.45. Tesla back down 11 bucks after a big move yesterday. Roku's down. Netflix down. Nvidia's up a couple bucks. I don't think that'll hold. Baidu's down. Google's down. Everything's down. The only green I see is NVIDIA. That is it. One stock is green in pre-market that I'm watching. I'm following 60 stocks. Let me read a disclaimer. I'm in no hurry as we head into the job report. Let me find the disclaimer. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend any more or less credence to trades. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. There is your For those of you guys that may use the cloud, I use it on a daily basis. So I'm looking at the daily cloud. Oh, you're welcome, John. I'm looking at the daily cloud. Did you join? We should come back into the top of the cloud at about 560. that would be the next bounce, as I see it, right? On a daily basis. If we breach that, we do have our third standard deviation at 500 area. I'll address that in a second, John. At 500 area. Okay? My sense is if we break 14,500 area, we will trade to the bottom of the cloud, which would be typical, which is somewhere around 14,000, 13,950. That is where I think we are coming. Just waiting on news, guys. That NASDAQ trade is still hanging in there. Let's see what the low of the day is here on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ's low is 710. I would expect us to trade into 710. Yeah, we're coming at least to 726. That may give it a bounce. As far as did it help me overall? Nah, not really. Not really, John. I mean, to me, knowing what the opening, I rarely use the closing imbalance because I rarely trade. You know, if I'm not in a trade by 2:30, I'm rarely trading at 4 o'clock. Rarely. The opening imbalance, I guess, to a degree, helps a little bit, but I haven't used it in many, many months. I had the service for over a year, and I haven't used it in many months. So it just wasn't worth it to me to pay $200 a month for a service I'm not using. No, there is no all-day imbalance. No, there is only an opening imbalance and a closing imbalance. So at 3:45, the New York Stock Exchange reports its closing imbalance, buyers to sellers and a net number. At 3:50, the NASDAQ reports its closing imbalance. That's why if you look at a chart and you look at 3:50 p.m., this is Eastern time, fellas, you will always see, generally 99 times out of 100, you will see a reaction on the 350 candle. Yeah, that's why. I stopped doing the 4 a.m. thing, Chuck, I want to say, I did it for the month of June. And Europe was slow. Overall, it was profitable. And I told the guys that I would consider doing it again in September, starting in September when the markets picked up, if I had enough interest. I would have to have at least 25 people that are interested in trading at 4 a.m. and I would do it again. Other than that, it's not worth me getting up at 3:50 every day. I mean, I'll send out an email again once we get to September and offer it if people want to do it. So you guys know, it's a separate room charge. It's totally different room. I do a separate link. It's $197 a month or $199 a month, whatever it was. Asia was down 2%. Europe's down 2%. I don't think we're going long, guys. Whatever the jobless numbers are is not going to help. Guys, I'll be right back. I will be right back. As you guys can see, You can see the trade setting up. Gold needs to get above 93.2. And first target is one tick above that resistance. If it does, we go 95 to 95.7. NASDAQ has found 42 buyers. Guys, I have no trades, so I mean there may be a short here. Below that trend line, but I've got nothing. Let me see. All right, take a look at gold. Yeah, I mean gold can get to 94, 97, and 803. NASDAQ's yesterday's low was 806.50. Dollar's just below VWAP. From an order flow perspective, 89.5 would be on gold on a pullback, 89.5 if it pulled back there. I would take an order flow trade at 89.5 with a small stop.
Order submitted.
All right. 89.5 long on order flow, fellas. Target 191.4.
Stop filled.
Out on gold. Here's the order flow trade. This has to hold this buy zone. Got to move through. There it goes through that seller imbalance. It's not bouncing as quickly as I'd like. I'm watching the delta here. 418, 419, 424, 419. Some small buyers. And if we can get below 350, we're good. I'm not digging the bounce. Come on. It's working through the sellers. If you guys want a couple hundred, well, you had it right back to entry. Come on, gold. Watch your delta, 394, 95, 94, 83. Come on. We do have some buyers. I'd love to see us get at least to 90.6, 90.7, 8 area into the next candle, and then we should get that rocket move right back up. But as always, guys, trade accordingly, trade according to your accounts. 381, there's really nothing. 375, 74. Got one contract buyers basically here. $48 seconds to the next candle. I'd like to be up around 90.567 area. Doesn't look like we're going to get a 5-tick bounce. I'll be out on the next candle. I'm on the close. So if we don't get buyers immediately, we're going to get the higher low open, but I'm going to need to see buyers come in immediately. Come on. Come on. There are the buyers. Come on, buyers. I mean, we should be good to 90.4, right? That first, it's 18 sellers. Then you've got a 50 block at 90.8, which should be a bigger aggravation. If you guys want to take some ticks, take them. This is not, we've got the unfinished auction here. We're going to drop back down. Still not capped. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. You know, 68 may give us a hard time. We stopped right at the 18 seller in the previous candle. I thought we might make it at least to 90.8. Come on, gold. $40, $26, no decline. We have 28 buyers on the top. Come on, one more push. You guys want to take, some risk off at 90.6? That's a target, right? 90.5, 90.6, just at the lip of the 68. We have a new candle here, new 15 range. We should be good, guys. If you want to reduce some risk, 7, 8, 9 ticks. I'm going to drop this one tick to 91.3. You got 10 ticks in here, 11 ticks, fellas. Trade them as you see fit. Trade them as you see fit. You have money. Trade for your account. We're obviously, now this is where we're sticking, the 50 seller, which is where I thought we might get to and stick. If we break above the point of control, we're going back into the high and probably breaking out. You get it on the runner. Okay? You got 14 ticks. It's a $400 trade. 15 ticks, 450, 480. Come on, you stink face. One tick. Oh, you are a rat son of a gun. Seriously. One tick, we missed that target by. You suck. Come on. We've got buyers, 245, 243, 240. We have buyers, and we're losing a few. Some sellers right here at 90.7. Guys, I am explaining order flow to all of you guys that are in the class or not. And if you guys aren't picking stuff up, there we go. We went green. Got one small tick of sellers here at 90.9. We still have an unfinished auction on the bottom of this candle, which I'm not liking. New candle. I want to see buyers. I've got small stuff here. Not much. Imbalance, but they're dink and dunk. 5, 6, 12. Come on, pop that point of control. Man up. Come on. You get 30 buyers on the top of the candle. 34. They hit it again. This is a big deal here, guys. This high volume node, this point of control. You guys may want to take some risk off here. Here. Risk off. Risk off. If it goes on the runner, great. And break even. I don't like that unfinished auction. It's going to come get that auction first, is my guess. But I'll tell you, it should hold 89.3. It should hold that 89.3. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not giving them a nickel. NASDAQ broke that trend line. Anybody take the short? Okay, Chuck, nice. Broke that trend line. There was your short. Okay, Brad, good. Somebody tell me where's my next entry if you're not in the NASDAQ. Where's the next entry? 91.3, right? This is going to take me out and probably bounce. Inside candle. What's 743? That's your target? You missed it, Keith. I diagrammed it. I said you'll get a short if it breaks below that trend line. Oh, exactly right, Brad. Yep. Okay, out. $240 trade. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. You guys good? Should get that auction, and that's where it should die. Let's see what we got here, guys. What's NA, Mimi? Oh, NQ. Sorry, NQ. And he's doing it on 60-minute. Oh, 120. Okay, 120. Got it. Okay. I'll set it up. I know the daily hasn't rolled, right? So we don't need that. With 60, you said? Yeah. Okay. Data series. Let's do that. Volume is high. Volatility is going to be high. Trade according to your accounts. You guys may want to trade smaller than you normally do. Some of you, myself included, may get delayed data, inaccurate data. Par for the course with Ninja. If anybody has any questions, holler. By the way, if you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome. I don't think I welcomed you to the room this morning. We had a phenomenal trade yesterday, order flow wise, as we had the past few days. Monday and Tuesday were a little sloppy, but we had a phenomenal trade the last 2 days, or yesterday. Let's keep it going today. If you're joining us late, we have one gold trade that we have taken for 24 ticks, small. Dun, 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 dun. Coming into the open, Netflix is green, 45 cents. Nvidia is up 450. That's it. That's all I see. Two green stuff. We're off, guys. We're off. We should come down to 47 on the NASDAQ. We have small sellers on the open. Crude is short on the bot. We have a bot short on crude. I don't know what's here, but it's held it 3 times. 02. Let it go up. I don't care what the NASDAQ does for the first few minutes. Damn it, this thing held 02 3 times. $500 buyers on the open. Watch SNPS. Big bid on crude at the whole number. ES is going to fire along on the bot. Let them bounce, guys. Don't really care. Let them bounce. 1,200 buyers on the open. Not what I expected. 850 is probably our target now. 850. We could go back to 900, guys. I don't see any real size. Obviously an imbalance, but I don't see any size. We should bounce 803, 802. Crude's going to go to a loss. We should bounce 803.
Order filled.
Gold is short on the bot. I would take a 92 long on a pullback. 92. Don't know that we come there, but 93.
Order submitted.
Call it 93. Okay. That's an order flow trade. Stop will be 66.
Stop filled.
Out on crude. Spots are just pissing me off this week. Total pork in my jaw. I did not get my NVIDIA short in. I'm not going to get this fill, I don't think, fellas. I still like it there. Moderna is probably along right here at 391. And if anybody likes calls, you have a gap fill at 99. 391 on Moderna, maybe 400 calls. It's already to 94. So if you didn't execute a trade, let me look at Pfizer. Guys, I'm in no hurry to find a trade. I have a trade that I like. I'm giving you the stop, 65, if that fills. 65. Pfizer PFE is probably a long right where it is, 48.65. Your stop would be 47.53 if the stock comes to 47.53. All right, guys, we may get a fill here. Stop is going to be 65. No, it hit 93 to the tick. It didn't fill me. Anybody filled? Anybody filled at 93? Did not fill me. Anybody filled? Did not fill me at 93. Yep, me too.
Order filled.
I'm obviously lagging. Obviously, I'm lagging. Target number 1
Target filled.
just filled, 10 handles. Target 1 is filled. I'm at break even. Target 1 filled, 10 handles.
Stop filled.
Okay, out on the break even. Guys, I will be doing education on Saturday. I'm going to move this off the screen so I can see. Watch for the close below VWAP. I'll hit that. Close below VWAP, I'll hit. Not yet. Target will be 58. I need a close. I want this candle to close. Not yet. Teresa, you've been around for what, 2.5 years, 3 years? Where does the link go? Guys, the link will go in the member area. All right, watch this close, fellas. If I get the close. Let me see if I can get an up. No, I don't have an up move to sell. No. We're bidding. We're bid for the moment. Watch the close. Come on, you dog. Give up the ghost. 2,200 net sellers we're back up to.
Order filled.
58's my target. Call it 61, 61, 61. Trade him as you see fit. You got a nice trade? Trade him as you see fit, but I want 61. Come on. We came to 73. My stop is, yeah, I'll leave it at 8. Real stop is 35. Come on, break down. Break down. And 200 sellers, guys, in this candle. 205, 202, 199. They're buying them back. Come on. Come on. Come on, you stink face. Let's go. Take this swing here at 73, and I think we get our target. Trade them as you see fit, fellas. Always trade for your accounts. I can tell you what has to happen. It just doesn't want to die. We could pop back up to 79. We could pop back up to 06. I just need this to drop below 72, and we're good. 73. Come on. Come on. Got small buyers in here.
Target filled.
Gold got first target on the bot. First target on the bot. Come on. 7 points, and this is dead. No, there's 92. I don't want this popping to 07. Come on. Die. 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 Get back below VWAP. I'll take a small loss if I have to. Come on. Come on. Come on. Son of a pop. Will not give up VWAP. 1 minute to the next 15-minute candle. All right, I'm on the close button. I'm out. I'm out. I'll take the loss. I'm out. I'm out. If it comes below VWAP again, I hit it again. 51's my target. Got 500 buyers in this candle. I'm out. Hang on. Hey guys, I'm back. Gold. First target hit, not the second target yet on the bot.
Target filled.
Target filled on one. Oh, ES was long on the bot, guys. Sorry, I didn't see it. Target 1 is off 32 ticks on the ES. Yes, it did, Rich. While I was NASDAQ would be long at 04 again on a pullback, 04.
Order submitted.
It's an 04. Geez, stop. It's brutal. This could come back to 92. It's an 04 with a stop at 72. It's a big stop, fellas. We're down to, well, back up to 900 net sellers.
Order filled.
Come on.
Stop.
I couldn't move it, guys. I'll take it again. It's an 04.
Order submitted. Order filled.
And my stop is 72. Come on. Bounce. Took an absolutely unnecessary loss because I couldn't move my damn stop. $16 target one. Come on. Or as you see fit. We've got to get above 10 right there.
Target filled.
Target hit and filled. 16. 16. Target hit. We're going to have to get above 34 to continue up to yesterday's close at 49. Took an absolutely unnecessary loss because I couldn't move my stop fast enough. Come on, buyers. Need to get above 35 half, guys, and we'll get to 49. 35 half and we'll get to 49. If you guys want to use a real stop, your real stop is going to be 770. Not getting that. We break out above 35, we go to 49. We could go as high as 880.
Stop.
Okay, out on the runner. I am not talking. Do you hear me talking? I'm watching, guys. I'm watching. Yeah, but Caleb, that's like me saying the Nasdaq's coming to 14,600. Give me an entry, give me a stop, give me a target. I mean, the guy standing on the street corner saying the world's going to end is right too. I will smash this thing below VWAP again.
Order filled.
It's not going anywhere unless it gets above 35. Trade number 1 on the RTY bot. Guys, if you want the long, Caleb, if you want it, take the long. All right, well, take the long, put your stop at 750 and forget about it. Put your stop at 750. RTY came a tick or two to first target, no fill. Russell. It should get to 45. I will sell the NASDAQ if it goes below VWAP, guys. Going to be out on the Russell.
Stop filled.
Out. I'll bet you dollars to donuts that goes long again. Come on, NASDAQ. $787 is an area of support on the NASDAQ. In order to come down, we really need to get below 84. It's got to break below VWAP. We should come back to 58. My stop will be 38, 838. It's a big stop, so pay attention. 838. If it breaks below VWAP, 838. Target 1 around 60. Roku's up, Netflix is up, Nvidia's up 8 cents. Twitter's up small. There isn't much green, fellas. ES is powering higher. Boy, if it can get to that second target, that's 81 ticks. That's a monster. Russell's going to go long again. Second quarter mortgage delinquency and foreclosure data is coming. Nice job, Dana. We're picking up small selling. Gold is getting a bounce. Got to second target at 43 ticks.
Order filled.
And there's the Russell again. Told you it was going to go long again. March delinquencies down. Two-tenths higher than expected. March leading price index. Russell is just beating itself up to death here today. Still like NASDAQ long, your stop can be 760. Another Russell. Piss me off.
Stop filled.
I like it to 849, guys, but you're going to have to use the stop. You're going to have to use a stop at.
Order filled.
Look at this idiot Russell. Seriously. Right back long on this idiot. I can't move it yet. Look at this idiot. 3 long trades, all the same entries.
Target filled.
There it is. NASDAQ broke 35. Target is now 894. 894. 894. Guys, if this ES gets that second target, that's 20 handles. You got yesterday's close.
Stop filled.
Out on the runner on the Russell. Gold picking up momentum to the downside, should come to 81. NASDAQ now has a positive delta of about 10 contracts. Gold has hit second target twice. If the ES gets above 400, 4,400, I'm going to,
Order filled.
and guess what? RTY killing itself in a small range. Just missed again first target by a tick. It's just killing itself in this dink range. No runners on it. 4 trades. All the same entry.
Target filled.
Target filled. Can we get a runner, please? NASDAQ kind of pull back to 14 is your long. If it pulls back to 14. There we go. Now it's trying to get ahead of steam. All right. Now it should go. I'm going to move that manually out to 09.5 on the ES. At the close of this 15-minute candle, which is in 10 minutes, I will move stop up to first target on the ES. Russell's finally getting a little bit of a move. NASDAQ 15 long on a pullback. 15. If it pulls back, it may or may not.
Order submitted.
Police in Washington, D.C. investigating a truck with possible explosives near the Library of Congress in D.C. Just repeating the news, fellas. Gold should come to 81. That's where I'm going to close this trade. I don't think it comes a lot lower than maybe. But 81 is a target if you're short gold. Chris. Oddly enough, it's in a Tesla. Third target hit at 60 ticks on gold. Third target hit. Should come to 81. And there it is. 81 to the tick. We may bounce on gold here. I guess we got a shot of 79, maybe 78. You know that for a fact?
Intel CEO and CNBC currently just saying that they're building some of their new chips on their own boundaries and packages with Russell leveraging their relationship with TMC. I want to be represented for Charlie.
Okay, so they bought that entire negative delta back. Russell has hit and exceeded third target on the bot.
Order canceled.
Gold is picking up steam. If it breaks below 80, half, it's coming down to 80, then 78.3. If anybody has it on the bot. Yes, stuck about 98. If it breaks above 98, we're going to tag that 400. Here's where we're stuck. Got to get above 98, maybe half. We get pretty close to that second target, but that's where it's stuck. Gold is picking up sell volume. NASDAQ's going to 94. NASDAQ's target is 94, fellas. 93, 92. That's where it's going to trade. Gold should now come down to 78. 78. Anybody short gold? Okay, guys. Should come to 78, guys. Maybe 78.3. Russell's pulling back. We'll probably take it out, but it hit all three targets.
Stop bell.
Out. All three targets hit on RTY. Maybe 77 we get on the bot. I will short NASDAQ if it gets to 8. No, that's 920.
Intel CEO just reiterating what he said on the conference call that might not see supply demand imbalance in the chip sector in 2023.
Let me take a look at crude. Crude's in a chop zone. There is, I would take crude long on a pullback to about 63.22. 63.22 for a bounce, but we're at 51. All right, ES is trying to motor up through 4,400. We didn't quite get to 78. We got 78.7. NASDAQ is still, for me, a 14 long. Gold should come down to 77. Stop on the daily is about 96. On a smaller time frame, 92.8. On the gold trade, guys, I'm going to lock in 60 ticks, which is third target. On the ES trade, I'm going to lock in 32, which was first target. It's running out of gas. See what we get on the next 15 minute.
Stop fill.
Out on gold. Big trade. NASDAQ now has 1,000 net buyers. I'll short gold at 86 area. 86. Yeah, I don't doubt it, but you know, you're a position trader. I told you it was long. I gave you the stop, 750. Nobody wants that stop though. I'd like to see this pull back to 600. I'm sorry, 800, 803. Yeah, 800 would be great. Sit here and whistle Dixie. I don't think we may not see it for an hour, but that would be your entry. We'll get a pullback. We'll get a pullback. They're just sucking in longs. Let them suck longs in. We're getting pretty flat in here.
Order filled.
And yet another Russell trade. Number 5, which speaks to the relatively small range that we're stuck in on the RTY. I don't think I've ever seen. Five trades in a day. Should go. ES is trying to go. Guys, I'm going to get another trade. Just be patient. I'm not buying anything up here. I'll buy pullbacks. I'm not buying any breakouts. Come on, Russell. There it is. 20 ticks. Told you we're going to 94. That's where we're headed, 94. Then 97. 94, 97. Second target hit on the ES. Second target hit on the ES. That's amazing. 81 ticks. That is incredible. Got to 03 half. Should get to 05. I don't know if it gets to 9 half.
Stop filled.
Going to 94, guys. Nothing I can do with it. Anybody take the long with that enormous stop? I can't put that on.
Target filled. You think we're going to go above 15,150? Is that what you're saying? Caleb? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe. I mean, listen, I trade what I see, not what I think. Doesn't matter what I think. Yes, is it there? Let me look. Yep. Did it come there? Nope, not yet. All right, guys, let me put this on crude. Order submitted.
There's crude. NASDAQ, I'll buy at 51. Now I can take it at 51.
Order submitted.
I could probably take 57 back to 74. If you guys want to do a 57, you can try 57. Won't change my stop. That's fine. And my NASDAQ misses again.
Order filled.
All right, there's crude. Target 139. Let me see where I want my stop on this, guys. $91. The bot's gonna short. Come on, crude. Bounce. Got support.
Order filled.
All right, there's NASDAQ. Let me get my damn stop in the right place. There's the 51. That should hold. I want 72 for target 1 is what I want. Should go to 74. Should go to 74. I'm trying to come out at 72 on target 1. Trade them as you see fit, though, guys. Always for your accounts. You got a decent little bounce here. We do have selling pressure. We're not getting a great bounce out of here. It should go to 74, but I'm watching this crude. It's not bouncing, and I may just clip this thing in the bud. Come on, NASDAQ. Let's go. 74. I'm out of crude. Out of crude. It's not holding support.
Order filled.
Crude shorted on the bot. 74. Let's go. 72. Come on, buddy. 70. Oh, we got 71. No. Come on, 72. You stink. We got 71, guys. Trade them as you see fit on NASDAQ. Got 71. We actually got 70. Yep, 71. Trade it as you see fit.
Target filled.
Got it. Got it. I'll take 57 to 72. Everybody good? Good on the NASDAQ, fellas? Real stop still needs to be about 30. That's the real stop, 30. Let me see gold. If you guys want your risk off, take it. Gold is a short. I like gold to short overnight. Write this down to 1760, 59. This freaking crude just sitting here. $94 is my target. 94, maybe 92. You've got to get above 76. There's 1,600 buyers. I'm not looking for a short. Like this, we could actually get to 920. If we break out above the high of the day, we can go 920. Natural gas, which I don't care about. Crude, once again, held that 63 level. If you look at this short earlier, it shorted about the same spot. If it breaks the whole number, it's coming down. If crude breaks that whole number, this is what it held last time, 63.02. Look what we're holding. Same area. If this breaks, you get target. Come on, just bust it. Come on, get to 96, 95, and this thing will floodgate. 4 or 5 ticks lower, and this will get smashed. Here we go. Come on. We hit 95. This thing should get hit. Come on. Let's go, Oompa Loompa.
Stop filled.
92. 5 ticks from target. Out on the NASDAQ runner. Let's see if we can get a pullback. Three ticks from target, fellas. 4 ticks from target. All right, guys. Here is what. Damn it. Hang on. Here is my NASDAQ long between 10 and 23 on a pullback. Come on, crude. Look at this obstinate little 90. It's basically holding one standard deviation. If you guys want to take risk off, let's take a look at order flow. Unfinished auction here at 07. This thing should bust. You got a 300 seller here. Look at the blocks, 40, 40, 23. Big bids down at 70. It should come to target, guys. Come on, let's go. There we go. Selling the bottom again. Come on, hit them again. You got buyers squeaking in here at 93. You have buyers squeaking in at 93. sellers are trying. We had 7,000 contract negative delta. They're selling 93 and buying 93. You got another 350 sellers here, 356, 347. This 3-tick range, 47. No sequential decline. It's not really holding anything there, guys. There it goes. 1 tick from target. 1 tick from target. Hit target, no fill. 5 contracts traded at 87 target. 5 contracts. Buyers here. Some block buyers here. I'm watching NASDAQ. Come on. Seriously? Hit it.
Target filled.
There we go. There we go. We should trade down to the low of the day and maybe blow it out. Low of the day is 66. Second target is at 57. I think we've got a shot at that. We have 15-minute support currently at 41 on the NQ. 41. If this comes down, if we break that 15-minute support, we're going to trade back to the whole number. Pretty close. I'm waiting for the NASDAQ on a 10-minute time frame to give me the short. Anybody short crude on the bot? We got a shot at getting the second target, fellas. We have to break the bottom, but we're at 8,100 sellers and it's not dissipating. I mean, they're smashing the snot out of this thing. The big bid is all the way now down at 62.28, which we could get all 3 targets. We have a potential for all 3. We just need to hit that skid and run. We've got, look, there's your day low, right? There's a swing low. So we have a higher low at 67. Higher low at 67. We just pulled the 68 lower. So here's your support, 66, 67. We've got to hit the day low in order for this to get roasted. 8,000 sellers. I'm not interested in, playing with this thing on a long. Didn't hold support higher up at 22. We have pulled VWAP lower. We have pulled this lower. NASDAQ is in park. I'm watching it. Negotiators have been dispatched to engage with a man in a truck near the U.S. Capitol after a claim of possible explosive devices in the vehicle. There we go. Target 2 hit. There we go. Target 2 hit. We should get third target. I'm going to manually move this down now to target 1. Come on down. Come on, buddy. 9,200 sellers. This is going nowhere. 1,800 in this candle, fellas. I'd really like to see this thing. I mean, we held 2 standard deviations. If we can get below 38, 37, this will come down to 62 bucks. I'm watching NASDAQ. Next, I've got a 10-minute candle in 24 seconds, and that may give me my sell on a 10-minute block. And I'm going to hit the NASDAQ. Back to 03. I should get, no. I think we're short to 14 and then 03. But the stop is big. All right, guys. Buyers on crude. Really want to see one more slap of crude down to third target. I'd really like to get that 36. If we break this area, though, it's coming to the whole number. Come on, crude. Come on. See how they're trying to hold the 62 half? Come on. He's gone. They're trying to hold 62 half. There we go, guys. We should get that final target. Come on. Come on, crude. Go give me that third target. I don't really want to give up much more than second target, guys.
Stop fill.
Okay, out. I'm going to have to go to an hourly. Hang on. We could hold this area here on crude and bounce. We could drop down to 62 bucks, which would be where my money is. There's too much selling. Let me look at a 60-minute. We're blowing 3 standard deviations. On the 60-minute, you've just gotten a sell signal on the 60-minute. I have a sell on an hourly with a stop above, I mean, it's hideous, 63.78. It's a short. If I were to bet, we're coming down 59.42. The nearest support I have is 62.10. Is probably where we're coming. Present market, gold. Yeah, the bot I see is trying to turn up. We're coming to 62.10. If it doesn't turn there, we're coming to 59 and change. Here's NASDAQ. Oh, gold. I mean gold. Gold, unfortunately. Anybody still short crude? It's coming to 62.10. The only thing that's got a shot of taking another trade before 11 o'clock would be gold. That is all I see. ES is not going to take another trade. Bonds, not going to take a trade today. NASDAQ, probably not enough time to roll over and take a short. Russell, I guess, could go long. Gold is the only thing that may take a trade. That is it. The bot is currently down $152.50. I don't have a trade on gold, Patrick. I'm not sure what you see, but I don't have a trade. We're coming into the top of the hour. I just missed a small short on NASDAQ. At 75. Damn it. That's on the 60-minute. No, I didn't just miss that. I'm trying, guys. My money is on. We're coming. Can we pull up that bot summary? No, you cannot. Chris, with any bot purchase, you guys get a basic summary, which merely allows you to turn on and off all the bots from one place. So you have a basic summary. You don't have the detailed aspect of it unless you wish to purchase it, which is $5.97. Guys, I'm going to sell the NASDAQ. Okay?
Order filled.
I'm short the NASDAQ, but I want you to. My stop is going to be. I mean, the best stop I have is 71 on a real stop. You guys, it's a big stop. If you guys, sold it and want to take a few ticks, take them. If we break here, we come 14. You can take that as a first target. I have to break 22, 23, and we come to 14, 15. It's a big stop. So if you guys are, trading smaller accounts, you can get out of the trade, take a few ticks. We're holding support here, but if this support breaks, we're coming down to 03. I expect it to break into 11 o'clock, but that's 10 minutes away. 11 to 11:30. We're 40 minutes away from probably selling off. '07 is a real target, so I'm going to go to 9. Now, again, we could be 10 or 15 minutes away from this thing breaking. If at all, but I think we're headed back to 06, 07. We've got to break 23. We held it. We held 23 quarter, 23 half. If 23 breaks, the NASDAQ is coming right down to 14. This rat bag still wants to go long. We're bleeding them out. We're down below 600 net buyers. Back above 600. God, dang it. Back below 600. It's just putzing around in here. So again, come on, get down here. Break 23 and it's Christmas goose. First got to come below 30, low of the current candle, and then break 23, previous candle. Back above 600, almost 700 now net buyers. All right, guys. This better fail quickly or else I'll kill it. Son of
Order filled.
a out. This goddamn NASDAQ, man. Seriously. This is not going anywhere. I'm going to get the NASDAQ on the downside. Now it flops. You piece of crap. I'm going to get it, guys. Here it comes right back down. You. I will get this. And I'm going to trade it back to 06 and 758 today. It failed yesterday's close, just above. That's the same trade, guys. We got to first target, not quite second target, out on the runner. Okay, one trade on the NASDAQ, one trade on the ES, which was a great winner. No trades on bonds, as I said. Crude had 2 trades. First trade was a losing trade, and it essentially sold the same area on the way on another move down. First target, second target, not quite 70 ticks on third target. That's crude. Russell chunked it up a little bit. Russell had 5 trades. 5 trades. Okay. First trade did not occur until 9:54. It missed first target by a tick. Went to a loss. Second target went to a loss. Same entry on trade number 2 and 3. Trade number 1 was slightly higher. So the Russell consolidated in this goofy little area. It had 5 trades with 3 winners. But nonetheless, this was a losing trade. Trade number 3, winner. Trade number 4, winner. And trade number 5, winner. And now we're obviously done. That's Russell. Gold had, I want to say 2 trade, no, 3. Gold had a short that was a loser for me on the trailing stop. It pulled the stop down. It took it out 92.2. It went to 92.3. 1 tick, took the trade out. First trade. Losing trade. Second trade. Came right back into the stop and then went. Trade number 3 was a big winner. And that's where we are. So the bots are down 152.50. NASDAQ back over 900. Anybody have any questions? Any questions, guys? NASDAQ can trade back 982 now. 982. Oh, yeah, I'll be on Skype. We could trade to 982. Pullback entry 850, 840 to 850. I think this is going to be just a lot of back and forth in the next couple of days, but I think this is done. My opinion. In any event, guys, I'll see you in the room tomorrow for my trials. I will give you guys a brief presentation tomorrow. It surely has not been an impressive week with the bots. They are down slightly, maybe around 1,700, 1,800 for the week. We've not had a losing week on the bots in 6-7 weeks now. We still have tomorrow to get green on the bots. Order flow, we're still green on the week. Guys, I'm just quickly scanning. I don't see anything. I see absolutely nothing. I will see you guys in the room tomorrow at, ciao, Todd. I'll see you guys in the room tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern for